Hello and welcome to National Focus. I am Octavia Prosper. In the headlines, National Youth Rally 2025 deemed a success, and Zebadijah Maxwell wins Miss Wob Dwiyet 2025. The details of the headline stories and more when we return. Welcome back. Hundreds of students filled the Windsor Park Sports Stadium earlier today for the annual National Youth Rally. The rally, which formed part of Dominica's independence celebrations, brought together schools from across the island for a grand display of discipline, talent, and national pride. Students participated in the traditional march past, executing spirited performances of song and dance, all showcasing the vibrant culture and energy of Dominica's youth. Minister for Education, Human Resource Planning, Vocational Training and National Excellence, Honorable Octavia Alfred, pledged government support to continue to elevate the lives of Dominica's youth.
You, the young people of Dominica, have shown that you are not bystanders in our nation's journey. You are active builders of Dominica's destiny. Let's all give our schools a round of applause. But we are not stopping there. The government, through the Ministry of Education, is working tirelessly to ensure that our young people are equipped with skills for life: critical thinking, problem solving, digital literacy, financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and civic responsibility. We are focused on giving you what we wish we had as young people, but we could not afford. Tuition at the Dominica State College is paid by the government, and where necessary, students receive transportation allowance to facilitate their attendance to college. Dominica now issues national vocational qualification certificates, which meet CANTOR criteria and are recognized in all CARICOM countries.
The rally was also attended by other government officials and dignitaries, each showing their support to the students for their hard work, contributing to shaping Dominica's future. Parents and members of the public came out in large numbers, showing their support to the island's youth as they proudly represented their schools and communities at the National Youth Rally. Zebadijah Maxwell of Taru has been crowned Miss Wob Dwiyet 2025. She beat out 6 other contestants on her way to the throne on Wednesday, October 29th at the Massac Indoor Sports Facility. Maxwell picked up the awards for Miss Photogenic, Best Performing Talent, and Best in Wob Dwiyet. Naya Massicot of Paybush was named first runner-up, capturing the awards for Best Creole Spectacular Wear and Best in Creole Spectacular Wear. Second runner-up was Miss Kinaje Felix from Girardel. Other contestants included Ashante Paul of Jimit, who captured the awards for Miss Amity and Creole Poise Award for Deportment, Miss Deidre Smith of Massac, who captured the People's Choice Award, Mayanka Elize of Granby, and Debbie Dowie from Newtown. President of Dominica, Her Excellency Silvani Burton, is hopeful that diplomatic relations with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia will assist Dominica and other small island developing states combat global challenges. She made those statements while addressing a small ceremony on Wednesday, where new Saudi Arabian ambassador to Dominica, His Excellency Abdullah Al-Sahani, presented his credentials.
As small island developing states, Dominica and the rest of the Caribbean are particularly vulnerable to natural disasters due to climate change phenomena, and hence we gladly welcome the initiatives taken by Saudi Arabia to join the fight against climate change and for calling on the international community to intensify efforts to combat this global crisis.
She explained that climate change has presented many challenges to countries like Dominica. However, they are also facing other global crises.
We live in an unpredictable environment that is overwhelmed with innumerable challenges, exacerbated by new fears, anxieties, concerns, and uncertainties, all of which have both current and long-term implications, particularly on small island developing states like Dominica. These include threats to peace and global security, climate change, degradation of our ecosystem and loss of biodiversity, wars and conflicts, food insecurity, poverty, inequality, and the growing challenge of chronic non-communicable diseases.
President Burton added that to combat these challenges, it is clear that multilateralism is necessary.
Be it least developed countries or most developed countries, we all must come together to navigate through those various challenges. Dominica understands this reality and therefore remains resolved in its commitment to working with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the rest of the global community to offer strong solutions to our various challenges with a view to realize a sustainable, transformative, safer, and fairer future for all. For the truth is, we are all one people, one world.
Saudi Arabia and Dominica established diplomatic relations in January 2009. This is the first ambassador from Saudi Arabia to be accredited in Dominica. And now for your weather update. Unstable conditions due to the presence of a trough system are expected to produce an increase in cloudiness, periods of showers with possible isolated thunderstorms during today. People in areas prone to flooding, landslides, and falling rocks are advised to be on alert and to exercise caution. Meanwhile, a strong tropical wave located in the tropical Atlantic continues to move quickly westward. This wave is expected to approach the area by tonight into tomorrow, Friday, and presently shows no signs of development. Moderate seas can be expected during the next 24 hours, with waves heights up to 5 feet along the western coast and near to 7 feet on the eastern coast. Northerly swells with long wave periods could result in occasional ground swells and onshore breaking wave action during the period. As a result, the high surf advisory will remain in effect. Small craft operators and sea bathers should exercise caution in the surf zone. A further increase in wave heights can be expected by tomorrow. That's all for this edition of National Focus. Be sure to follow GIS Dominica on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitter. You can also drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I am Octavia Prosper. Thanks for watching, and remember to stay safe.